Hello everyone! After finishing up the Legionfall Campaign, the heroes of Azeroth, they're rewarded with unique class mounts. For the rogue, it's Apothecary Kiever, who tells us that a raven has come in with most troubling news. One of our own, an ally that walked our very hollow shadows, is not who they seem to be. Legionfall has already begun dissecting their corpse, so we best hurry to find out what exactly is going on.
Shadowblade, over here! Keep your guard. I consider myself an adept hunter of the undead, and even I didn't notice at first. But look what happens when I slice right here! It's not supposed to do that, and it's really not supposed to be that color. He's spoken coherent thoughts, and his skin so well preserved. But a few telltale signs gave him away. It seems Legion dreadlords have found a way to craft undead operatives so lifelike that even I have difficulty detecting them. The demons knew the Illidari would find them if they tried to infiltrate our cities again, so they sent in these homunculi. Our agents have identified suspected homunculi in Silvermoon and the Exodar. We can't risk you carrying out an assassination in an ally city, but no one will question you taking down a target in Silvermoon. While you handle that mark, I'll head to the Exodar. Remember, even though you're trying to help them, the Horde will assume you're attacking one of their own.
Terir has apparently been standing in the Hall of Shadows for many months now, and he turns out to be an undead pawn. It's interesting that they use Legionfall for this questline, since she's only really introduced as a follower when you play on the Horde side, as for the Alliance you got Tess Greymane. She is a very appropriate choice as hater of the undead, as she herself was not so happy with being risen. Now Lillian tells us that she will be going to the Exodar, but when you do this on the Horde side, you're actually the one who sent over to the Exodar, Darnassus, Ironforge and Stormwind, but since I play on the Alliance side of things, we get to go to Silvermoon first.
Your first mark has established himself as a wealthy aristocrat who parades around the city in plain view. Be wary of his arcane golem. Separate them if you can, and keep it quiet.
I did my best trying to separate them by using Distract, but that didn't really work. Apparently, I was supposed to blind the Arcane Golem, but in the end, it didn't matter as our first mark, Terkin Sivonir, it wasn't too much of a problem.
A clean twist of the knife. Delightful. Your next mark awaits in the Undercity. I suggest entering from the sewers to the west. Your mark is having a tea party in the terrace above the Rogues' Quarter. Be wary. Her allies are powerful spellcasters, as is she. You'll need to find a way to get up there.
Undercity has always been like Ironforge to me, always taking me ages to find my way around, and our mark has a lot of friends that really hurt, and the Spirit Walk is absolutely brutal. In the end, I just decided to wait for the big elites to be as far away as possible, and then just bomb rush our targets, Mistress Matilda.
That death scream. Pure music. We have located the next mark in Thunderbluff, hiding in the shadow of the Tauren leader. There he is, by the bonfire. I hear he's a coward who trusts in his armor to protect him. Demonstrate how wrong he is.
This one was a lot easier to take out, possibly because Chad already informed me on how to do it. Croxy the Impregnable, he has a lot of armor and a big luck to keep it all together, but the key, it can be stolen from his person, and his armor can be taken off to make him more vulnerable to the sting of our blades.
Delicious. Like a knife in the dark. Your final mark will be found in Orgrimmar. This will be the most challenging target yet. There, in the most crowded place imaginable. The auction house. Be silent, strike true, and vanish quickly.
This one wasn't too bad either, but probably a lot easier since I play in a low populated server. Auctioneer Siva is our target, and unlike the other targets that we killed so far, she was actually in the game before this questline. Either the Legion already placed the agents far in advance, or the real auctioneer's been replaced. The same goes for the Horde mark in this scenario, also an auctioneer, and also one that's been in the game for quite some time. Either way, this target is taken out with a simple rush attack, afterwards we vanish to make a clean escape.
Poor pathetic marks. There's no place they can hide that the shadows cannot find them. Come, pay your colleagues a visit. Lord Ravenhold has a gift for you. Done. one.
I like what they tried to do with the cinematic. It didn't really work out, but A+ for efforts. That is how rogues obtain their Shadowblade's murderous Omen, the preferred vehicle for assassinations since they make no sound when flying, really great for sneaking up on people. There are 3 more color variations that you can obtain. There is the Shadowblade's Lethal Omen, after unlocking all the artifact traits for the Fangs of the Devourer, the Baneful Omen, after filling up the Kingslayers, and the Crimson Omen, after filling up the Dreadblades. I personally think that the mount, it looks alright. The patch of shadow on his butt looks a little bit off to me, but the summon animation and the mount special, that is pretty damn cool. With that, we've reached the end of the video, so as always, thank you very much for watching everyone. Subscribe if you like my videos, leave a like if you enjoyed this one, and until next time guys, see ya!